Love makes people do crazy things, but these things are terrifying. Here are 3 of the scariest things people have done for love, and number 3 is going to exhume your curiosity. Number 1, the man who stole the corpse. In the 1930s, radiologist technician Carl Tanzler was so obsessed with the woman he treated for tuberculosis, he didn't let death stop them from being together. He stole her body from a local cemetery and he lived with her for 7 years. 7 years. They say love never dies, but I think Carl should have let her death be the final nail in the coffin for them being together. I'd also like to add that while she was living, there was no indication whatsoever that she had any sort of interest in him. I think it's time to take a hint, Carl. Number 2, the man who cut out his own heart. In ancient Aztec culture, human sacrifice was often performed to demonstrate respect and love for the gods. Additionally, Aztec warriors would sometimes perform self-sacrifice in order to show their love not just for their deities, but for their people too. However, one man was so eager to show his love and appreciation for everyone that he Temple of Doomed himself and he took his own beating heart out. Usually I'm a firm believer of listening to your heart, but I think this guy should have gotten a second opinion first. Number 3, the queen who slept in a crypt. In 16th century Portugal, King Pedro I's lover, Inês de Castro, was murdered at the request of his father before the young prince became ruler. This death order came largely in part to a supposed affair that Pedro was having with Inês during his lawful marriage to another woman during the 1340s. So, when Pedro became king, he dug up Inês's body, put a crown on it, and put her in his royal court for everybody to see. More importantly, he forced the whole royal court to come up to her and kissed her hand in her posthumous coronation. Hail to the queen, baby? Love or obsession? You decide. What's the craziest thing you would do for love? Tell me in the comments.